What is going on, guys? And usually today I do like a ask a stupid question thing, but I did one and I don't like it, so I'm gonna call an audible and we're gonna do something a bit differently. And that is basically, as some of you may know, I got fired, and I am still fired. I am still out unemployed, and basically I'm just gonna tell you about my experiences being unemployed so far. Don't worry, I've got like a couple of interviews lined up for this week and next week, so that, I mean, fingers crossed, all of the internet, cross your fingers for it. But yeah, I figured, yes, this is alcoholic, that I just tell you about my experiences. And let's see, I got fired July 15th. Yeah, July 15th I think it was. It is now, wow, November 15th. So that is July, August, September, October, November. That's, we'll call it 4 months, basically. You don't know why I got fired? Alright, this is 4 months. I've been unemployed for 4 months. I've applied to a lot of jobs. And I mean a lot of jobs. I have. I mean well over 200 jobs, something like that. It's a ridiculous amount. To the point where I have applied to jobs on one email account, and then I got so annoyed that I wasn't getting any feedback back, that I then decided to then create a new email account and apply for the exact same jobs under a more professional email account, and then also a new CV that sort of targets other people's, what people are asking for in the CVs. I basically went, I did this, they're like, we want this, this and this, and I go, I did this, this and this. So I am your ideal candidate. I still won't hear back from them, but I'm their ideal candidate. So yeah, and that got me one interview, and the other interview is basically, it took them I heard from them first off in the middle of September, that they were like, oh look, we're gonna, a recruiter called me and was like, look, we're gonna put you forward to this other guy so that we can get you an interview and hopefully you get the job. I was like, great. So I sent the CV off to the guy, heard nothing back. I mean nothing. And it took 7 weeks. I'd emailed them the week after. I was like, oh, you heard anything? But no, sorry, I haven't heard anything. Oh, okay, it's fine. Wait another week? Nah, still nothing. Right. Okay, I emailed him a month, but no, it's not. So I was like, okay, give up on that, that's fine. He called me back a month after that to then go, oh, you still interested in that job? You still, have you found a job yet? Funny enough, I haven't. But yeah, so that was one thing. The job's still available 2 months later. It's crazy. And another one who, on my old email account, I emailed them, applied for the job. They said, yes, we want you to go for the job. Great. So I'll put you forward. Actually, she rang me in the morning and was like, look, we think you're good, do you want this job? Basically almost begging me to take this job. Oh, we know it's not as much as you used to earn, but oh, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, it's great. It's okay, well, we'll give you the website, you look them over, and I'll call you back. I've got this meeting, I'll call you back in an hour. Okay, fair enough, no problem. So I looked over the thing, yeah, it's fine. Looked everything's fine. Everything's everything I can do, no problem. Didn't hear anything back from her. That's strange. Okay, fair enough. So the next day I emailed her. I just went she'll be busy. I emailed her. No response. So the day after I was like, look, I'll take the job. Is there any I'll take the job. Just call me back. Still nothing. So I was like, maybe she has put my application through. So I emailed her again. I was like, oh, is there any word from my application? This is also at the same time that the other guy had put my email forward. So I was like, okay, yeah, great, fine. So yeah, then that nothing happened with that. Basically she went off the grid. She went ghost protocol on me. It just disappeared. So then I changed my email address, I make it more professional, I changed my CV, and I like applied to that job. I thought this will be funny, I'll apply to this job because it keeps popping up. For some reason, like, she just like didn't want me or something. I don't know why. So I'll apply it. 2 weeks later, same woman rings me, like doesn't know, it's like doesn't recognize my voice, doesn't like recognize the thing, and I was like, yeah, sure, like put me forward, all this like jazz, yep, do it, that'd be great. And yeah, and then this time I didn't make the mistake of like emailing. I rang her again. Like she went, okay, great, we'll put you forward. We want you to have an interview next week. So this was like last week. So I want you to have an interview next week. Just fill out these application forms, email me back, and then we'll get it all rolling. So great, fair enough. She emailed me the application forms at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I emailed them back to her at 2 in the afternoon. I heard nothing from her. So the next day I rang her and I just went, oh hi, it's Liam Bilton. I just want to know that you got my application forms and that like you put me forward for this job and like the interview's gonna go ahead. But I got her secretary, she's like, oh no problem, I'll pass that on to her and I'll let her know. Fair enough, like okay, like a secretary's got it, fine. Heard nothing, I heard nothing. So Friday, still nothing, fine. So Monday I rang. And I got to a secretary again, but she was out of the office. So then I got put to some guy and he was like, yeah, no problem, okay, I understand that, I'll chase her up and I'll call you back. Great, no problem. Monday finishes, still nothing. So I, right. Like I am working so hard for this job. Like recruiters get paid when they put people in jobs. It doesn't seem that way for this company. So I'm calling, so I call him Tuesday. It's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I think it was the same guy as well. Like, just didn't recognize that it was me. I don't know, like, if they just have some sort of selective memory problem at this company. So I call him back and he goes, okay, no problem. Like, I'll call her and I'll get back to you. This time he actually did get back to me, which was quite like amazing. He called her and apparently she hadn't called the company that I was gonna work, because she's like the middleman or the middle woman, to like set up an interview. And like, bearing in mind, last week she told me, oh, you're gonna have an interview next week. He rang back to say, look, she's gonna try, like, ring the company and arrange for an interview later on this week. Now I'm still waiting on that call to say, oh, your interview's gonna be today, or, you know, Thursday or Friday. It's Wednesday today, it's Wednesday night. I'm not hearing anything from them. Now I have a phone interview on Friday at noon. I don't think they're going to call me tomorrow to tell me there's an interview that day, because it's in Stevenage. Now Stevenage is near London and it's about a 4-hour drive from me right now. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have the interview, I'm going to drive 4 hours, get the interview, and then drive back another. I'm going to have to drive 8 hours for this interview. Now I'm fine with that because it means I have a job. But I need some notice on this job. Like, I need some notice on the interview. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it up again tomorrow, just be like, what the fuck's going on? So that is my experience with like being unemployed. Well, it's me just ranting and raving about that one recruiter. But also, I want to state this, I get like why some people, like, I get why Brexit happened basically, or like why some people's motivations for Brexit. Because I've been like applied for a lot of jobs and a lot of times you don't hear anything back. There's no feedback back at all. You only ever hear when they want you. So like, I get that like people will try and conjure up reasons why they're not getting any jobs. And like, and if you see it in the media, you'll see it in like certain rhetoric on Facebook, that people are like, oh, Muslims are taking your jobs, or immigrants are taking your jobs. I don't know why Muslims are taking your jobs, immigrants are taking your jobs. So people are like, wow, so that's why I'm not getting a job, because of immigrants. But it's just a potluck. I honestly think it's just a potluck. Like, as bad as that sounds, I don't know why. Like, I have really struggled, like, in this 4 months of like trying to figure out a way to get people to notice me, because there's so much stuff that like will be, oh, try this, or oh, try this, and it's just basically volume. Like, just apply to everything. That's all I've done. Like, jobs I'm not qualified for, or like I'm barely qualified for, I've just gone, yeah, just do it. Like, give me something, because that's the only way you can do it. That's the only way this is like you'll get a job, basically. I mean, there's those people that will be lucky and they'll apply to one thing and get that one thing. But I've not been lucky this year, so that is that. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully it's not too long, and hopefully it's not too rambly and boring. But I just wanted to get it out there. Hopefully I get a job. Like, in the next couple of weeks you'll find out if I have a job, and so will I. You know what, tell me if you have any like funny like job searching stories, or just like interesting ones. Like, comment down below. Let me know. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Peace, love and hugs. And I'll see you when you see me. Oh, got to the strong bit. No wait, this is like the first one. I'm not like drinking and vlogging. Got to bed. Although, see how I make this on Friday.